Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Scotty. If you look at the state of the affairs out there, there's a lot of fear. And if you're in fear right now, fear of what's going to happen, fear of what's going to happen this year, fear of where you're going to be, where you're going to go, income, money, job, career, relationship, I want to let you know that fear is a vibration. Fear is a frequency. And when you tap into that fear frequency, you just bring more of it. So when we actually are in fear, so if we watch a lot of the television, news, clickbait, all that stuff, it's very fear driven. Why? Because you become, the more fearful you are, it's more like you're addicted to fear. You're tuned into that frequency. You're on a radio, tuned into a frequency of and you want to keep searching for that answer. You want to keep feeding that you're either right or whatever that may be. And it's just going to keep like an addiction of keep looking at it, looking at it, and looking at it. And I'm going to tell you that we can't change anything that's going on out there right now. And there's a lot going on out there right now. A lot. And it is interesting, and that's the only word I'm going to put toward it, right? It's I could be mad, I could be angry, I could be happy, I could be sad, I could be fearful. And the more I lean into those, again, it's tuning your radio to that frequency. And the more we tune into whatever frequency you're in, whether it is gratitude and joy, or it's fear, anxiety, anger, we're going to ask for more of that. We are going to bring more of that in our life. And not only your own devices are going to basically want to show you, well, he really liked that, so I'm going to keep showing him this. I'm going to show him this. I'll show him this guy's name. Look at this thing that came out. And again, you can go down that route. I never tell anybody what to do whatsoever. But if you go down that route, understand that you are tapping into a certain type of frequency. And as your antenna puts out into the world, into the universe, into God, the creator, that is what you're wanting, even though you may not want it. That's that catch to it. You're feeding that. You're living in that vibration. And neuroscience will basically explain that, like, you are just basically turning to that as a frequency and just putting out this programming that you're receiving. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to live in fear. But the state of affairs in this world right now, there's a lot of it. It's a lot of division, a lot of fear, a lot of belief systems, a lot of back and forth and angry at your own family members, your neighbors, or whoever it may be, the person in line you're standing next to. And it's something that is like a divide and conquer. And if you don't take your power back and understand that fear is a frequency, understand that being in fear is a frequency. And the more you're in fear, the more you're going to call it into your life. The more that you're going to see it, the more you're going to tune into that. And you're going to live in that frequency. So as we create our reality based on our emotions and our frequency that we put out, change that frequency. Get out of that fear mode. Because there's nothing you can do personally. There's nothing I can do personally to change stuff that is much larger than me in another place of the country or another place in the world. I cannot. I am unable to. So why fear it? And I know you may go, hey, well, I mean, it affects me on my everyday life. Does it? Does it really? Because certain things are just completely out of our control. And the more we dwell on them, the more we research them, the more we look into them, the more we click that bait, the more we try and tune into mainstream or whatever it is, the more you're going to get fed that fear. Because fear sells. And they want you in that frequency that you keep consuming. So remember to take your power back. Understand that, yes, all this stuff is going on. Some of it is horrific, unimaginable, but it's actually real. And just let it go. Control your own world. Get out in nature. Get out and ground yourself. Get out and be in the fresh energy outside. Get out and be with friends and family. Go out and do your hobbies that you enjoy. And understand that your own frequency is yours. Your own frequency creates your reality. And as you walk around here, own your reality and own your frequency so that you do not fall into the trap. All right, everybody. If you want to listen to more, Give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.